Exactly. Either it means I'm having a stroke, or the internet is gone. All right, so just gonna wait for this to activate. Uh, if I troll any harder, it will get awkward. Almost late. LOL.
In my set.
Let's see how long it takes before we see people start targeting Necro.
I don't know where her set went.
Okay. Oh wait, I have the wrong thing. Pretend that didn't happen. All right, so this is a wonderful start to the live stream already. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again. The Monsters of Gaming. I am your DM, Kaiju K. With me here is Necro, the magical cat girl.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello.
Blackheart, the I'm setting everything on fire with melted butter.
Hi.
Sandy, the ogre bard.
Hi.
Sub, the traveling salesman.
You can use mine for now. Do not lose them, or I will lose you.
My beautiful and talented mama bear, who's currently threatening her daughter on live time.
As usual.
Sounds legit.
Tiny
Yeah.
Trisha behind me, and she's walking away, and she's walking away, and she's walking away. Okay. And finally, the man of the hour, the tower power himself, the K, the mod, the K-mod.
Hello, hello, hello.
And you're about to see something you shouldn't see, so I apologize ahead of time. Do not look directly at the screen.
But I am.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oops, hang on. Oops, hang on. Oops. There you go. Okay, now you can see me. Ah, I'm so terrifying, aren't I?
Terrifying, man.
I know I am absolutely freaking mortifying, ain't I?
No.
Yes, yes I am. I take offense to that. I take offense to that, my good sir.
Now, which one's a witch?
He was messaging that in general, not to the conversation we're having. He was probably commenting on what I just put on in general.
All right. Anyway, when we last left off, our heroes had got off their greedy little behinds and actually decided to do something to the quest, which I have had waiting for months at a time now. And now here we are. When we last left off, the entire gang had met an old friend of theirs, Lefty, the monster from the very beginning, that came on, attempted very evilly to impale as well as a small child.
That's the D20. That's the one that we roll all the time.
You know you'll never live that down, man.
Oh.
I know it came out here, but I can't hear him.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything, I don't believe.
Do we use anything
Question
other
mark?
than the D20?
On occasion, we use a D10.
Okay. That's the
Hey,
one that looks like the D20, but has less sides. Right?
Yeah, it has 10 sides. Hence being a D10.
Well, trying to teach our daughter how to do this.
And this is a D6. This is a D4. And this is a D1.
And this is the D2.
Exactly. Necro's got 2 D1s. That's the one you roll when you want to screw over everybody. You roll the D1.
I'm also holding my 2 middle toes up.
Well, that's just terrifying, isn't it? I see that, Juggernaut. I see you try to hide that. Try to hide that. So, anyways, folks,
What?
your middle finger you keep flipping off. I can see that. Oh, yeah. Now the coin comes into action. Yeah, I see you, Jug. I see you. I see that smirk across your face.
What?
So, when we last left off, it was the beginning of a brand new round. Hello, Sub. Unfortunately, the entire battlefield is currently covered in melted, burning butter. On the plus side, there was a group of little quabs nearby that got to have pancakes with butter. So, I mean, congratulations on that one, Jug. Now, that being said, we're going to just try this again. Everyone try and roll a d20.
I don't want to say what I got.
It's fine.
What is it?
I got
What is it to do?
You got
Flash.
1? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. What do you get, Tricia?
2.
Your mother got a 19? Okay. Is K-Man capable of speech?
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Can
are.
you hear
Hey,
me?
K-Man. I didn't hear
There
you
it
at
is.
first. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Hey, was I
I
supposed
got
to
a
roll?
10.
Okay.
Yes.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Do you want to come get your dice?
I got a
No,
15.
I already did. I was just
She got
questioning
a...
if I was actually supposed to roll.
Okay, so K-Man's going to be going
Because I don't
first.
roll my part.
Followed by Sub.
Followed by Mama Bear, who got a 15.
Ah.
Then Sub. Then Necro. Then Trisha. And then finally, leading up the pack, the strongest, the most powerful one of you guys, the Ogre Bard. With Juggernaut going right before her.
Well, that's
Okay.
a fucking shame. Could I use her leverage?
So, anyway. With a ripping roar and a hello, how you doing, Dolly, Lefty leaps up into the frickin' ceiling.
Still covered in melted butter.
Yeah, but it's now falling off him from the ceiling. The ceiling is kind of shaded, so it's kind of hard for you guys to spot him. So it will make it more difficult for you to hit. So, K-Man, you're now covered in butter.
Oof. Oof.
No, that was from Juggernaut last time. Okay, so I mean,
Yep.
you can sloth it off your face. You just splush it off, and that'll be the end of your turn. Or you can try to blind fight, I guess.
I'm gonna try to apply to rub it off.
Okay, that's simple.
That is gonna be my turn.
Roll a d6 real quick.
Okie dokie. Jeebajee.
He's gonna rub it off, huh?
Yeah, rub it off. Yeah. Folks, I like to bring up the fact that we're doing this for charity.
A 3.
Okay, K-Mod. I better turn that on. So you sloth off the butter. You do it quite quickly. So I'm still going to give you a move turn as well. Oh, wait. I have to turn on the damn stream. Oh, crap. If you're talking to me, I am sorry. I hope Michelle with Woodell is not going to stab me. Okay, so K-Mod, would you like to move somewhere, or do you want to kind of stay where the butter is? You better believe it.
I will take a few steps back towards our group of friends.
All right, cool. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ha!
Ha ha ha.
Okay, so next up on our wonderful Reading Rainbow list is Mama Bear.
Okay.
So as I said last time, Mama Bear, you shot him a couple times. He's currently up on the ceiling somewhere. I'd say you can easily see him from dripping down, but when Juggernaut fired off that cone of butter, it was literally a cone of butter. Literally an AOE of butter that he sprayed everywhere. It's on the ceilings, it's on the walls, it's on those little crabs' pancakes, it's everywhere.
It's on you. It's on Grimsnarl.
No, it's on Grimsnarl and poor frickin' Williams.
Abla.
I'm gonna summon my shell horde.
Oh, okay. So, Mom Bear's hands begin to shiver and shake. She holds out her hands, and about 11 small ice elementals burst onto the field. These are basically living ice cubes with little arms and little legs. Imagine it however you want to imagine it, okay?
Tiny, cute ice.
You can imagine them cute, you can imagine them terrifying, you can imagine them with sharp teeth, but they kind of move as one. So they're kind of jumping over each other, they're climbing up the wall trying to find where Lefty is up on the ceiling. Okay, if I'm reading this correct, Sub, you are next.
What character am I playing? Am I playing the mercenary?
Yeah, you're playing the mercenary.
Oh, okay. So, where am I exactly? I forget. I'm pretty sure I'm close to him, but not too close.
You were the guy that dodged out from underneath him before the butter hit. So you're in the general location he's at. He kind of leapt above you. He's like up in the air right now. He's like, "You'll never take me alive, suckers."
I'm trying to remember if I have anything special. Like, I don't know, something that could pull him down to the ground, force him stuck to the ground.
I mean, you do have access to some pretty powerful gravity magic, so you could do that.
You better turn off that light.
Do I have any that can specifically target him now?
You'd have to be able to see him, but you do have gravity change, which could just alter the gravity up on the ceiling and see what happens.
The light has been on since Dad turned it on.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay, Quabs. Okay. Sub steps out of the shadows, his hands begin glowing a fresh purple, and he throws it up in the air. And after a few seconds, you kind of hear a groaning. It hits something, and something's just like, you can kind of see that things are falling down, and then they're kind of like floating back up in midair. Something's up there, and he hit it pretty hard. There's a distinctly large amount of freaking butter in the middle of it. All right. So next up on the list is that would definitely be that's Necro.
Okay. So I'm actually gonna do something. So who comes after me?
Who comes after you? That would be, I believe, Tiny Trisha, Jared, and then Rebel.
So Doug, you like to do a lot of fire, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
There's an understatement of the century right there.
I'm gonna make you do something else with that fire.
Thank you.
No.
So I'm gonna cast lightning speed on Juggernaut.
If I'm not mistaken, lightning speed is that lasts one round but increases their movement speed and armor and everything.
And it also gives them the electrical abilities as well.
Electric fire?
That's not gonna end well. That's not gonna end well at all. I can just see him. I can just see him point his hands up in the air and go, "Electric popcorn popper!" Just freaking melted butter shoots to the ceiling. I can see it. You're making a horrible mistake, Necro.
Necro, can I talk you out of that?
It's too late. He's casting. Zip zap zoom. And now Juggernaut feels like he's on about 5,000% of his necessary required B2 vitamin.
Oh, and Kyle, it's 1 round per level.
Oh. So I'm now picturing that. I'm picturing that Blackheart's now pulled his hood over his head, puts his arms up, and goes, "I am Cornholio."
Now you're electrical
Why
fireman.
do you think he's going?
Have fun, Jug?
Jug.
Oh no.
Jug, it's your turn, Mister. I'm currently on crack speed and.
Hey, I thought it was Trisha.
Yeah, Trisha's next.
Oh yeah, sorry, Trisha.
If I summon a demon, will he be also covered in butter?
It depends on where you cast them, but yeah. You usually have to cast a circle on the ground so they come out of it. So whatever you summon right now is going to come out of the ground covered in butter. Just throwing it out there, Trisha. You're going to get a butter-covered demon regardless of what you cast, so.
And I don't think the demon's gonna be happy.
Yeah, the demon will not be very happy, no.
Oh, wait. What if she summoned a demon that was already made out of butter?
I looked. There's one made of corn, but there's none made of butter.
Demon made of corn for the butter.
They're called corn cobnicks.
Summon that one. I want to eat corn.
Okay, fine. Trisha brings out her shadow staff, cranks up, and slaps it in the ground and goes, "I summon my corn cobnits." And there's a bunch of popping sounds and screams of pain as the poor things come out into melting butter.
Popcorn!
She summons 5 small demons that are currently covered in melted butter.
Lord.
And probably taste delicious now.
I'm sure.
Exactly.
I'm sure someone tried. They would.
Sorry.
I
Had to
already
be.
know my next turn.
I grabbed the 3.5E rule book from my friend. Yeah. Why so big?
I will go.
Because it's the greatest
I will
edition.
go.
Yeah. And remember, we play 3.5 and 3.5E, which, of course, as you know, is the homebrew settings. So there's a lot here. So the thing about the I like how she summoned without even asking what they do, is they come in on fire. And they're kind of a suicide unit. So what they're supposed to do is come in and then run towards the target and explode. They're currently covered in butter. Can't see what they're doing, Captain. So now each one of them has to take a turn scraping the butter off their faces.
As they are taking time bombs.
As they only have 3 rounds of life.
And
Alright.
they're currently popping.
Yeah, basically.
So, Juggernaut, I want to know what you're going to do with your lovely ability.
Have the bard lick off the demons. Mmm, so buttery. Oh my god, Michelle.
All right. I have one question for the DM.
Okay.
My pumpkin bombs that are homing,
Yes.
will they also be electric?
Yes. For the next 14 rounds, they are electric. Boogie woogie.
Everything
Okay.
you do for the next 14 rounds is electric and whatever else you had originally.
Okay.
So if you're wondering, the damage will be what are they, D6 or D8s? I think they're D8s.
I believe so.
So it'll be 1d8 per caster level of fire, 1d8 per caster level of necrotic, and 1d8 per caster level of electric damage.
So, I'd like to turn this into a Halloween party.
Oh my god, people, what is going on? All right, what are you gonna do?
I'd like to use some of my homing pumpkin bombs on Lefty.
All right, so where are you gonna aim them? Because they will aim towards the nearest living target.
I'm aiming them toward the ceiling.
All right,
Middle of the ceiling.
all right. Jug reaches in his pocket and pulls out a handful of seeds, which rapidly grow into 3 pumpkins. The pumpkins then carve out their own faces with a greenish fire. They begin giggling and bouncing on top of each other before Jug looks up and just holds his hand out. And they just launch up towards the ceiling.
Kevin looked it up just a minute ago, and it's on your account, not his.
While this is going on, a small conga line of mini quabs walks over the battlefield yelling butter, butter, butter over and over again. So, ironically, 2 things come into condition. Now I gotta roll a dice real quick. Hang on. Cody, you are in my way. You are not helping. Oh! Can you see it, hon? That's a natural 1. So the pumpkins fly up and smash poor Lefty right in the groin.
It's fucking time shift all over again.
Yeah, it's time shift all over again. Lefty grabs his groin with one hand and falls, catching himself right in Subliminal's reverse gravity field. His balls are on fire now.
Electrified.
He takes 32 points of damage and 15 points of shame.
Hey, at least we know where he is now.
Yep, and just in time for our good old-fashioned ogre to step in and spot the currently on fire balls of this giant monster. Bravo, what's your plan, sweetie? What's your plan? What are you gonna do? Because, oh my God, he rolled 2 1s in a row. 2 d20s, both 1s. He rolled 2 1s.
Okay.
Now I can call him ready because that's the only ball he has left. Oh, this poor monster. He was supposed to be such a threat, but thanks to frickin' Jug, he's become a fucking joke.
And me, I guess, with the electric.
Yeah, that's just not cool, dude.
This is Halloween, bitches.
I kind of want to do something funny, but not funny at the same time.
So what do you want to do? Come on, speak out. I'll tell you if you can do it.
I want to play a song to seduce the corn demons so I can eat them.
All right. Roll d20.
Are they gonna explode? Are they gonna explode when she eats them though?
Oh. Come on, Rebel. Roll a d20. Let's see it.
17.
Oh.
You gonna eat my demons?
Yes, because they're corn and covered in butter.
Rebel shows some skin and whistles and winks, and unfortunately, collectively, the demons rolled an 8 collectively. Which means she has now seduced these poor corn cob monsters, who are now running towards her, flailing their arms, going, "Mistress! Mistress!"
My babies!
They'll reach you at the beginning of next turn, so you can do things to them at the beginning of next turn.
Okay.
You see, this is why
Nice.
I play fast and loose with the rules around here, because this kind of stuff's absolutely terrifying.
It's also hilarious.
Well, listen,
Are
Thank
you
you.
not entertained?
I don't think she's entertained. She summoned corn cob monsters to blow up the bad guy, and now they're running towards Rebel to be eaten.
What's with the smile there, Cody? What?
Wow, in less than 10 minutes, you guys are taking this battle that I planned out to be a very strict and effective battle where you'd have to be fighting with your wits and turn it into a fucking toga party.
Toga.
So,
Go 1,000.
until going 1,000. Okay, so at the start of the next round, can Lefty break free of the gravity? Let's find out.
No.
Okay, so Lefty flails his left arm around and is able to break free of the spell. He kind of throws himself through the air. He lands on his feet and then turns and looks at Juggernaut, who's now about 10 feet from him. He's like, this is for my balls. He opens up his mouth and you can see a greenish purple flame. And he just breathes out this nasty green flame right on Jug. Oh! Juggernaut takes 18 points of damage. And he's now surrounded by an absolute darkness effect. He cannot see anything. Everything within 30 feet of Juggernaut is now pitch black. Only a demon could see through it. Which, by the way, Lefty is. So, K-Mod.
Alrighty. Ooh.
From where you are, you can see like the back half of Lefty. Like the rest of him's covered in this black fog, but you can see like his back and his legs. And you can hear obscenities coming from Blackheart. Many obscenities.
Let's see. How close am I?
Hang on, Skynet.
Yes, you
Again.
did. Yes, you did.
Came on.
How far am I from Blackheart?
If you're asking how far are you from Lefty, you're currently 30 feet away.
No,
from
Blackheart.
Blackheart. You're
Blackheart.
about 40 feet from Blackheart. The thing between you and Blackheart is this 80-foot tall one-armed demon.
Oh, okay.
He kind of landed in between all of you.
Gotcha. Huh. Alrighty.
And Rebel's kind of tying a bib around her neck right now, bringing out the knife and fork. Boko is desperately trying to lick off all the butter that's currently covering him, William, and Grimsnarl. Grimsnarl is just whining because he can't get it off. And all you can hear from freaking Williams is the third freaking time. The third freaking time!
I say very loudly. I think Lefty can hear me. He's like, you know, Lefty, I'm gonna take your other arm as well.
Ooh. What are we gonna call him after that? No arm?
Yeah.
Wait, we can't call him that. He'll be disarmed.
Call him Stubby.
armless. I take a running leap and do a plunging strike, so I go up and then straight down.
Okay, I'm taking it. You're aiming for the arm.
Yeah.
Can you roll a d20 real quick?
Sure. I can do that.
Wish I wouldn't take any medicine. I wasn't ready.
Oh, he got a 19.
I swear to you, even the freaking dice roller's on his side.
I don't know. Sometimes it end up being bad for me. Sometimes.
He leaps up into the air and begins coming down, his spear glistening in the light, and he strikes Lefty's left arm. Just tears through it with the blade, dealing 49 points of damage. The arm falls to the ground, but the sound it makes is kind of strange. When it hits the ground, you hear as if there's several dozen people going, ah, and screaming.
Huh?
Lefty begins to, how should I put this? He begins to unravel. You guys watch in horror as Lefty begins falling apart. Bodies of other people falling off of him. His arm unravels into 30 or 40 humans. Elves, dwarves are falling from him. He screams and he looks. This isn't over yet. I'll get you still. His head kind of falls off and hits the ground. More bodies. Children, women, elders, etc. All wearing those masks.
Ooh.
You weren't fighting Lefty. You were fighting some kind of strange algorithm.
Alchemist?
Alchemical.
Algorithm?
A bunch of bodies. Just a bunch of
Okay.
bodies everywhere.
Amalgam.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
an amalgam.
amalgamy.
Yeah. Just thank you.
That's how you say it, right?
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah.
Of just bodies everywhere. And you recognize some of them. You can see the bartender from back in the village. You can recognize the old lady who was trying to stop you guys from escaping the religious district. All of them dead. From wounds including crossbow bolts, electricity, spears, and lots of melted butter and pumpkin juice. It would seem that you guys did not kill Lefty. You instead killed roughly 60 villagers.
Ah.
Um.
Man.
Good thing I'm just a mercenary.
Good thing
Now,
all he did was change the gravity around.
A good thing I went into the
Fine.
blood
Oh
demon.
well.
Oh, by the way,
No.
as you guys are watching this, Rebel's kind of in the back with like one of the little demons in her hand, just like nang 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 nang. Well, Trish is like desperately trying to jump up and grab her. I'm like, no, those are my minions.
Now, normally, I would just take the head as a consolation prize and clip it onto my waist, but it doesn't feel right. Never mind.
It has been said, so it has been done.
We're gonna need a lot of poles. We're gonna need a lot of poles. It's gonna look like a Halloween party after that. Should have just killed the kids at the beginning. Michelle! She's just obsessed with this. You guys should have finished off the kid when you had the chance.
I know, Michelle. That's what I'm saying.
From the distance, you can hear some very, very familiar giggling. As you can once again hear the little girl's voice. She begins to laugh and point fun at Necro. What's the matter, Necro? Couldn't you scan to see what was going on?
She has a point.
Yeah, she kind of does have a point there, Necro.
Wow.
That was just meant to be a little insult towards him, and suddenly everyone in the group was like, yeah, Necro, you asshole!
It's all your fault.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a robotic girl too.
They're okay to have. They're okay to have. You can't see the message history for Discord. What the hell? Yo, there's some kind of error going on in Discord. No one can see the histories. I don't think it's just
I
a show
can.
with L. But anyways, I'm just saying what I'm being told.
Right.
She giggles, and you can kind of see her off in the distance, like a purplish haze. You thought you could take my champion away, but I've got him back.
Right, bro.
And she starts giggling. It'll only take a few more hours of complete mind torture, but I'll have my champion. And as for
And want to
Lefty,
finish what you started.
Just you wait. We found something really interesting in that underground lab that you guys forgot to destroy. He'll be bringing you your doom. She begins giggling and it fades out. You guys are left in a chamber where the bodies have already begun decaying.
Hmm.
And
Yummy.
the smell is just as nice as you think it is.
Oof.
You ever wear a cast and then take off that cast and you get that smell from the cast?
Yeah.
Imagine that from like 70 or 80 different locations around you in every direction.
Ew.
Not only that, but they're also crisping up in melted butter. I don't want to imagine what that actually smells like, but I can only imagine the absolute oh, you guys may want to move out of the area.
Yeah. Can we please move?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You desperately begin making tracks down towards where the purple glow was. A quab with a mop bucket and a small hazmat mask begins to clean away the carnage. This little tiny thing too is like this big, with a little bucket. I like to.
I very suddenly wheel around, open my coin purse, and give him a copper coin. Thank you.
He tips his hat to you and then continues doing what he is. His name is Clyde, and he's your personal carnage crab.
Oh, that is adorable. I love this so much.
As you attempt to chase the girl down, you realize that it's in vain. She's gone. And there's no tracks to be scanned or scented for it. You finally find yourself in a room full of mushrooms. Many
Don't
mushrooms.
take them again.
So I would like to bring up a certain fact here real quick now. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not. You seem to have added a new party member without any information on that party member.
Yeah, so let's know some information about this mercenary sub.
Well, how about you ask the mercenary, Necro?
I said sub.
He did.
You don't know his
You
name?
don't know his name. And how do you know if he's a sub? He could be a dom.
Are you a
What's wrong
dom?
with you trying to judge people's sexuality?
So mercenary, what's your tale?
He doesn't have a tail. What's wrong with you?
He's not.
I mean, he could have a tail. I ain't cake shaping. I'm just saying.
Who are you and where did you come from?
I'm afraid they did not. They kind of slipped away while everything was going on.
I mean, I can find some chains. I got a whip. I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Let's just talk about it. Okay, sub. If you'll explain your mercenary to these guys, because it's getting a little too deep now. I'm expecting to hear yes any second now. So let's just hurry this along.
Yes.
There it is.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yes, quite. Yes.
Okay.
Do you
I'm
guys
done
hear that?
right now.
Does anyone hear that? Poor K-Mon's like, I swear to you, he's here.
You can't know. Alrighty.
So, you know someone that's just like me, don't you? I mean, it kind of felt familiar when I came around, right? I'm looking for someone specific, actually. Kaiju, if you would as well, by the way. You told him I had the red. I have red smoke around me for some odd reason. I wonder why.
Yes. He appeared out of a puff of red smoke, which is very similar to a certain other individual who appears in a puff of green smoke.
Would you by any chance know my buddy the merchant?
Some would say I am your buddy.
You are my buddy.
I might be. Who knows? Some would say I am quite that same person. But
I know
am
that.
I know where you came from, Necro. You just don't seem to remember all that happened there.
Hang on,
Hey, mercenary, what happens in the cabin stays in the cabin. Safety words pineapple. I'm just saying.
I wasn't in the cabin. That was you, boy.
Oh Lord, did I say that loud?
Yes.
What are you talking about? You know where you were created.
Oh, back in the lab?
Yes. There's many like me. And you've met a few.
Pineapple.
Necro was born in Pineapple Tube 3. Yes.
But I have before you get too into asking me questions, unless you want to buy my services.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. My cheeks hurt now from all that. Even Juggernaut's down. Hang on. We need 2 seconds here, guys.
To keep my face straight and talk.
It's hard to do it, isn't it? It's hard to do it, isn't it?
Are you tapping, Jug? Are you tapping?
The scary thing right now is on my screen. Your eyes look black, Sub.
Yes, they do, actually. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, he tapped as well.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's take a 2-second break here. Let's take a minute break, guys.
We're sorry about this, folks.
Did you catch the whole story, Necro, since you asked?
So you were in the lab with me. Well, you were creating the same lab as me.
In a sense, I was created. I never said I was created or if I was there or not. I just said that I was there when you were created. I never said I was created.
But there's many of you, technically. So that's what makes me kind of think that you were created.
Okay. As the party has their conversation, noises of the mob can be heard. A small bucket of water tips over. The crab curses to itself and drags a cart to a small dripping part of the ceiling. Okay. So, Necro, apparently this individual was there when you were created. There are many of you, but there are also many of him. He looks very familiar, as if
I know him.
As if you know him, as if he's a spitting image of, say, the merchant. However, his smoke be red, and the merchant's smoke be green.
I do like that green smoke. But the red is a nice tint to you.
Can I mention that they were less than 10 minutes in when they totally went full on? Pickles, no kink shaming. Okay, so anyway, as you two begin to conversate, Mama Bear goes over and attempts to pull the butter off of Grimmsnarl. To find that Grimmsnarl is gone. So is Williams, and Boko seems to be looking around nervously. And he's got his hands over his mouth like this.
Boko, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
You better talk. I know you can. Do not make you talk, Boko. Bobo!
Boko.
Spit them out.
and his mouth expands large enough for a soaking wet, covered in pure water, Grim Snarl and William to slide out of his mouth.
Well, I guess I don't have to clean them now.
They smell pretty, oh so pretty. They smell like pine sap and sawdust. And Boko is upside down going, my belly hurts, Boko. Back to y'all.
Right, Pobo.
Boko! Boko! How is it so hard to understand Boko's name, Boko?
That was Bobo.
It was Boko. Always Boko. Boko the Mighty.
Okay.
B-O-K-O Mighty. That's how you spell it, by the way.
I turn back to the
It's raining and how you thunk splat.
mercenary, and I say, "Hey, by any chance, did you hear those footsteps in the distance?"
Whatever do you speak of?
My hearing must be on too pointy at this point in time.
Grimsnarl is whining, which Mom Bear understands as he didn't want to have a bath today. Williams, however, is attempting to gain what little dignity he has left, and is currently holding Boko by his tail, walking towards the rest of the group.
So, mercenary, did my buddy send you, or did you just come willingly to our
I
aid?
actually had a contract on use.
You have a contract on us.
Mm-hmm.
So you're here to kill us?
But there's a way to avoid the contract.
Oh, how would that be, my kind sir?
Yes, no, Patrick?
Go for it.
I have another person that is of me in a dungeon somewhere, and I was wondering if you could help me by going and getting it. I can't go near it, for I'm not powerful enough, and there's a thing against me being in there. Let's say, what's the word? Like a protection spell, kind of, but it's not a spell. It's just an item in the dungeon.
I know what you're trying to say. Like it's almost like a sanctuary or a barrier or a totem or something.
Yeah. In there that keeps me from going in unless I am brought in by the dungeon boss.
So in other words, he can't go in unless he's invited like a vampire.
Gotcha. Well, as long as it's good with the rest of my group, I'm willing to go on this slight adventure and to help you relieve your missing item.
Boko, now upside down, looks at the mercenary and goes, hello, friend. I am Boko the Buttery. What's your name?
Some just call me the mercenary.
Boko likes the name. Would you like butterflies?
Yes,
Sure.
yes. Many. That's what he can give me.
He opens up his mouth and literal sticks of butter with small little feet and small little antennas and small little wings come flying out of his mouth. He goes, look, butterfly!
Before I let you go to where you're going, obviously Kaiju's gonna tell you where everything is. The person I'm looking for, they call the Trapped. You'll know him by the gray smoke that comes around him.
Everybody remember,
Okay.
what color smoke?
Gray!
That's right. Not black, not charcoal, not smoky. Gray.
Kinda like Noob from Mortal Kombat.
A quab, clearly drunk, in a cute hat stumbles out by the janitor. Alright. He hands you all a small rolled up scroll with the information on how to reach the dungeon. It's actually very simple, and yet there's a catch. As you look over it, Necro begins to spot a small area, a very thin but very long tunnel. The only way to reach the dungeon is through this tunnel. It would take somebody who is extremely small to be able to move around it normally. And if somebody were, say, large in size, they would probably have to crawl through it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Sub.
Ooh, ooh.
Yo, somebody got him. Yo, somebody got him. That's serious grabby and go movement right there. He's like, oh sh.
It wasn't me. I'm here. You
Hang
grabbed
on,
and
sorry.
goad yourself?
You said, oh shit, and we were waiting for like something?
Oh sh. And then it was just.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, is everyone okay with traveling down this road?
What?
I said, is everyone okay with traveling to this unknown adventure to rescue his companion?
Ooh.
Yes.
Now, the crabs have many roles to play.
Yeah.
Now, is there a group of crabs that are miners and they could dig us a bigger hole? I am not crawling.
You're not the large character I was pointing at, and that came on.
Yeah, K-Mod.
That would be a rebel.
Rebel, who's an ogre, who would be considered a large character.
I was trying to be nice, but okay.
Now, you guys can all decide whether to have her crawl in front of you guys or behind you guys.
Think wisely.
What?
Think
Choose
wisely.
Yes.
I'm not sure how to deal with this one, so I'm just going to take and say that Williams and Grimmsnarl and a small crab in a cloak crawls by the party from the tunnel. Okay, so it has some life in it, I guess. So Grimmsnarl, Boko, and Williams are all sitting there with this brave look on their face. We shall go first. And they begin heading down.
All right. I say that the bard falls behind us.
Yes, I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a reason why this is going to end up miserable. So anyways, you all begin going in with Grimmsnarl and the rest up front, followed by Necro and the rest of the group, and finally on her hands and knees, currently destroying that fudge pump. Damn!
It's not a pop.
I ain't gonna say what that just seemed like. I ain't gonna say it. But Sub's a lucky man. Anyway, as you, oh come on! Like I was the only one thinking it when she took the entire fudge pop and went, oh no! I wasn't the only one thinking it.
It's pomegranate.
I'm sure it's delicious too, ain't it? Oh, and now Sub is gone. I think he's running to Sandy.
Either that or to get one of those popsicles.
Last one.
Oh, we got problems in that household now.
She's still chewing on the demons. Give her a moment. Yeah, so I can actually hear this background music. This background music has gotten way too loud for the britches. We're gonna have to turn that off for a moment. So anyways, as you begin to crawl in, sorry, I read quabs, I was about to say you crawl in. You begin hearing, at first, what sounds like a bunch of laughing. As you get further in, you see that halfway through the tunnel, there's a small room. You guys suddenly see Williams and Grimmsnarl and Bogo stomp in their tracks. Williams is holding out his hand. There's someone ahead of us. There's movement.
Can I perform a scan to see what kind of...
You can in a second because Rebel suddenly hears giggling from behind her.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just turn a whole 360 and start scanning the motherfucking area.
There's a lot of things in this tunnel.
What kind of things? Am I sensing chaotic?
Oh, your sense is straight up chaotic evil. I'm talking just... Actually, no, it's more lawful evil. More lawful evil.
Okay.
Rebel feels a very sharp pain in her keister. Followed by a voice saying, "Move on. We have things to do." There's about 13 of these individuals in the room ahead. And Necro can scan that there's about 21 of them behind her.
Oh, damn.
What?
Can't hear Sub.
Sub, are you talking?
Sub, are you actually talking? Oh, okay.
He's not talking.
Yeah.
You all get out into the small room when suddenly there's an extremely blinding flash. Rebel feels suddenly as if a group of people push past her and pin her down. When the light dims, you all find K-Mod tied up with rope and a blade to his throat.
I don't like this.
I thought you would be like getting tied up.
Yes. God damn it! Williams looks ahead and notices, "You're red caps, aren't you?" From the shadows, a young red-headed goblin appears, a very familiar-looking one. That's fine, Sub. As you look, you recognize her as the young goblin from that village that he gave a gold coin to.
What the hell?
They are assassins, man. You can't trust them.
There are currently 34 of them in the room around you guys.
Ooh.
And in case you were wondering, each red cap is roughly a 10th level character.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Oh yes. Sub is lactose intolerant. That had better be ice cream.
It is.
You can tell by the vein on his forehead.
It's chocolate marshmallow.
Ooh, plug that thing up before the night comes. Woo!
Oh no, he's sleeping in the other room tonight.
The red cap who has it with blade to his neck gives him a gentle kiss on the cheek and looks at the rest of the party. We're going to take him with us. You're not going to follow.
Okay.
Fine.
Bye, K-Man.
Fine?
Bye, K-Man.
Bye.
What are you guys?
Hasta mañana,
Hang
I
on.
don't remember this.
Hang
I
on,
don't remember
hang
this.
on, hang on. I actually try and do the proper thing. I say, okay, one gold coin did not satisfy your whole guild. How about one platinum?
She takes a look at you and she goes, "Oh, it's not the gold coin we're after."
What are you after?
But you see her gently sliding her hand down his arm until his codpiece and taps it.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you're getting lucky finally, K-Man. Maybe.
I'm gonna have many children.
She explains that due to a strange mess up with two mushroom monsters that looked like a giant man in spiked armor and a man wearing robes and had a sword, which was a gun, running through eating a bunch of mushrooms and killing off all their males, that they have no males in their village. And when all hope was lost, the leader of the group was proposed to by K-Mod.
When did that happen?
She
When
smiles.
you
She smiles.
when
and gives
you
him a
weren't
kiss.
here for one of the D&D
Oh,
sessions.
no. She smiles and gives him a kiss. And she goes, "Don't you remember when you gave me that gold coin to Redcaps? That's a marriage proposal, and I accept."
Alrighty then.
Hey, you're
Bye,
finally getting
K-Mod.
lucky.
With how many though?
All.
She just smiles and goes, "Redcap Society is all about sharing."
Caring is caring.
I am Barney. I'll allow this.
Death by
I hope you
snoo-snoo.
brought some Viagra.
Death by
You're gonna need to
snoo-snoo.
keep it up a while.
They all
I'm part dragon. That's what I need.
They all begin to whisper and giggle, and she says, "Stay here. We will return with him. We promise." They throw
Okay.
K-Mod over their tiny heads, and with the strength of barbarians, race out of the other side of the tunnel, giggling. What happens next, folks, happens over a period of 14 hours, where K-Mod is heard
Damn.
being put into every kind of form imaginable. The
Damn.
bending, the twisting, the slapping.
Talk about death by snoo-snoo.
Well, at least he was a cabin boy for Nigel. At least he got some training for this.
And out of nowhere, yes, yes, no, no. 14 hours later,
So,
K-Mod, dripping in what you're hoping is only sweat, stumbles down the tunnel, appearing to have lost roughly 55 pounds. His armor is tattered. They didn't even take it off him.
Hey, you're looking a little light on your feet.
I need to sleep. Leave me alone. Give me orange juice.
He walks
My
down,
body
Out
hurts.
loud.
he walks forward and places both his hands on his hips and goes, "I had snoo-snoo." Aw.
Death by snoo-snoo?
You all decide at this point in time, maybe.
so anybody got a deck of cards till he wakes up?
Maybe, just maybe.
I got a permanent marker.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
8 hours later, and with a lot of Trisha using her repair skill and duct tape skill, she's able to put back his armor. He wakes up with a smile on his face, puts his armor on, and with renewed vigor, places his hands on his hips and goes, "I have came."
How many times?
He goes, "I
Don't
love
ask."
you."
Folks, we do.
Came out, looks
We
around really
do-
nervous and says, "We have to get out of here, though. We have to go now."
Folks, we do remind you this is for charity to help
Really?
raise
At
money.
this point in time, Jug? At this point in time, you're bringing up the charity event.
I
Oh,
posted the link in the
Juggalo.
chat.
Okay, hang on. I'm popping this.
My great friends, I am in a lot of pain still. We should leave because I don't know how long it takes them to give birth to these little fellows. They may be giants soon.
Actually, came on. I was going to say, the girls allowed you to know that Gremlin Society breeds sort of like rodents. So they will be able to give birth to semi-fully grown children, which will grow fully over the course of the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And, in case you guys didn't know, goblins lay eggs. So each one of those girls has roughly 8 to 10 goblin babies in their belly right now, which are now half dragon goblins.
Oh God.
I may have to come back in a few months to say hello to my children. But in the meantime, we gotta go.
Now,
So
we go
here's
now.
the question.
Yes?
Here's a question. How much is child support?
You don't want to know. And if
I
you-
think he lost all his platinum.
And
at
in
this
case,
point.
in case you guys are wondering, he did use protection. He had his armor on.
If you want to know that reference, go watch Dragon Ball The Abridged.
You said you had protection. I was wearing my armor.
And no, it's not sponsored, but still a great series.
Indeed.
Michelle with 1L has all these little baby pictures. When I joined, I thought I heard Raph for a minute hints why I said I should have been summoned. He thought he heard someone saying Raph is. Why am I with this?
So, onward, right?
Yes, so that was just a little gag I wanted to throw in there real quick for you guys. That's just a gag. Now we're going to go to the actual storyline.
Okay.
On the other side of the tunnel, you find yourself in it seems like an underground sewer almost. Metal pipes and liquid dripping everywhere. Water running down the center of the pipes. Not really dark, actually. There's glowing fungus and mushrooms on the windows and on the lights and everything.
Don't eat them, K-Man.
They are not edible.
Don't.
Do it.
All in
Last
favor
time you
of
had
tying Caveman up and throwing him over my shoulder so he don't eat the mushrooms, say aye.
Wait, why do you think I'm gonna eat the mushrooms?
Because you had an episode already of eating mushrooms.
But you ended up.
You are actually responsible for the death of the male goblins, you and Jug.
Oh.
Because you were on mushrooms.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
So, ironically, that's why you're being tied up and being carried by Sandy.
Well, those mushrooms. Looks good.
No
Too bad.
mushrooms.
Well,
I'll knock you out.
I hope you get better, man. A small thumbtack-sized keg is being drugged by a very small quab. The quab looks homeless.
Can we take them?
Yeah, we can pick up the quabs.
You might want to ask for his permission. I think someone should remember after what happened last time.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes. Hey, the two quabs, would you like to come with us?
Looks like a snack.
No, Jug, do not eat the crab.
It's illegal, Jug.
It's a pet.
It's squawks.
squeaky.
You don't understand it. I'm guessing that was a good, no, I don't know. You feel suddenly a strange occurrence. As Necro takes a step forward, he feels as if he's passed through some kind of barrier.
This is strange, guys.
He turns around. You turn around and realize that they're on the other side, but they're panicking, looking because they don't know where you went.
Can I step back through to show them what happened?
You can try. Go ahead and try.
Okay.
Neko takes a step forward, and everyone from outside the barrier hears a tunk sound, as unfortunately Neko ran full speed into a barrier.
Yay.
Hey, where did that sound come from?
I'm guessing, seeing as there's only one area it could have came from, in front of you.
Okay,
I
I'll
start knocking on it.
I'll throw Caveman to see if we all can go through it safely. We'll just
Wait, is that knocking on broken glass? I love that song! Neko's orb pulses once he hits it. Oh! Yeah, and Neko's head hurts too because of the orb that's still in there. I kind of almost forgot about that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Oh, yeah, it's still there, yep.
That's a painful reminder.
Sandy walks through and realizes, and then, well, hang on, wait. 15. Oh. Unfortunately, when she walks through the barrier, she kind of puts her foot out and steps on Necro's chest, pushing him to the ground and stepping on him as she walks in.
Sorry.
Oh!
Necro takes 9 points of damage.
Sorry.
Okay, so...
You know, my head hurt first, now my chest.
Well, now you guys have seen that the ogre has now disappeared. Thoughts?
I'm gonna follow the ogre.
Okay, hang on. So everyone rushes through the barrier, and unfortunately everyone rushes into Rebel.
Sandy.
Who's now trying to lift her foot off of Necro and saying she's sorry. And let's find out what happens, shall we? Oh! And now Sandy falls forward.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, there's only one way she can fall.
Ooh, tackle.
Oh wait, she's holding me. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ow.
Necro takes an additional 7 points of damage, and so does Kmon as she throws him to the ground.
I will use the butter on you, Quabs.
A small group of Quabs armed with various weapons march around the pile up. They're just ignoring you guys. They're just walking through. Was that Jug?
It's like, I will use the butter on them.
I will use butter to get free. Don't think I won't! As the party gets up and Necro gets unstuck. Whoa, Jug. Woo! Apparently, Jug just needs to be careful what he's reading down there. All kids are painful. Are a painful reminder. Oh yes. I remember when somebody said that my son was an angel, and I told them so was Lucifer. Anyway, but I ain't joking around. I get the same thing. He's so well behaved. He's so wonderful. He's such a little angel. Yeah, but so is Lucifer. We caught him. I caught him. I recorded him admitting to all the bad things that he did today. And after he saw me turning around, he got scared. I'm like, how do I send this to your psychiatrist? He goes, no!
I think you should.
I sent it to his mom instead. She's the deciding factor now. Anyways,
Ah.
after you all get
Not
up
fair. If you want the devil on your shoulder, which is definitely probably me, do it.
well, you know who's on the other shoulder? It's either Juggernaut, or it's Alex, or it's Sandy, or it's me, or it's Kmon, and we ain't angels.
Nope.
Nope.
No, look
I
at
might-
that smile.
I
Look at
might
that smile. Oh my God, you had a Joker smile going on there. That was kind of spooky. Oh my! Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
I might have a halo, but there's horns holding up that
it
halo.
up. Yes.
I say the same thing all the time.
All right. Anyways, you guys notice that the tunnel seems to head in a pretty solid direction. There's a turn up ahead. A Quab with an Italian accent walks by you guys, holding up a map, turning it around. He doesn't seem to know which way he's going. Huh?
Most Italians do get lost in direction.
Hey!
Wow, I'm Italian too. I'm insulting myself.
Exactly! You shouldn't be doing that.
Before we continue
Why
on,
not?
I want to mention that for some strange reason, Sandy, whatever that is behind you, it might even be your floor. I thought it was a dog.
Yeah, actually, I did too.
Oh, that was a dog for a second
I thought it was a
too.
dog. I thought it was
It's a Chewbacca.
Okay, I thought that was a dog.
It's a pillow pet.
Because as she was leaning back and forth on the bed, I swear I saw it breathing. I guess that's just her moving up and down on the bed. I thought that was a damn dog. Aww. And he got a huggy.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
So I'd like to take an opportunity right now to admit that we are doing this for a charity event. Really, Kevin? Really? We're in the middle of this? You can send me a message? So our charity event is for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation. Last year we made $1,500 for them, which was an amazing amount of money. I would like to try to match or beat that this year. That's why I set a goal for 2,000. It's currently day 5 of 30, so you could possibly donate even $5. We don't mind. Or if you don't want to do that, you could do something like write a story, or you could tell a tale of someone in your family who has survived or sadly passed on. Or if you want us to say or tell anything, we will do that. Thank you for your time. Let's get back to where we are. Assassin's
And sad note, apparently he likes to bother both of us at the same time.
Yeah. An assassin crab ziplines down and picks up the Italian crab. Then the Italian crab then falls down with a stab wound in his shell. I think he has a hit on his shell. So would you guys like to make it go further down, maybe, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
As you continue getting further and further down, you start to hear a strange screeching sound. At first it's quiet, then it gets very loud. Almost bellowing, like some kind of warning siren or something like that.
Can I perform a scan, see if there's anything ahead?
I don't think you're gonna need a scan. As Necro
Oh.
looks ahead, he notices suddenly that the ground in front of them starts to seem to be eroding as if it's rusting. It's coming towards you. It's coming towards you. Then there's darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Boom. After a few seconds, you reappear and you're in a different place. You appear to be in some kind of building, but it seems dilapidated. The windows are all boarded up. The floor is in disrepair. The lights are flickering down the hallways. You feel as if you're somewhere else, and yet, when Necro does his scan, his onboard computer tells him he's in the same location.
That can't be!
Is that it? Is it just
Or is it an illusion?
You might be onto something, Quabs. I might have to add that one. As you look around, you notice several red casings on the ground. Tiny Trisha notices them and says, "Those are shotgun shells. Used, ejected. Worthless to us."
But that means something happened here?
You once again hear the screeching sound. It sounds like something is being drugged.
Are we in another damn time loop paradox thingy?
Well, according to
Possibly.
Necro scans, it says that he's in this. You guys are in the same area, the same time, the same location. What do you do? What do all of you do?
I don't know, guys. What are you thinking here? Do we try and find that screeching noise?
Yes.
That was a very heroic sounding yes, by the way. I like
Do we
that.
search around, see if we can find anything of use?
Yes.
Hey, maybe we should use stealth.
Yeah. I agree with Blackheart.
Okay. There are
Stealth
3
is a
rooms
good
down the
idea.
hallway. Each of them are on the left-hand side, and then there's a light flickering down the hallway in another larger room. From one of the rooms, you hear a box of nails fall and hit the floor.
Oh. Interesting. Maybe see if there's something in that room that the box of nails fell from.
Anybody else? That's it. All right.
Okay.
Necro begins approaching the first door. He can hear somebody swearing inside.
Speaking my kind of language. So walk in sneakily.
You walk in to see a man wearing a green jacket, brown pants. He seems to be rubbing his head. He has dirty blonde hair.
Ah, so he brought his brown pants just in case.
He stands up with what appears to be a crowbar in his hand, and he turns around and jumps back.
It's Gordon.
What?
It's Gordon.
No, it's not the world's deadliest mime. He takes a look and then covers his hand over his chest. You had me there for a second. Huh. Necro, it's good to see you again, man. Well, how's it going?
Huh?
He looks at Necro. Necro? Blackheart? He starts pointing at you guys. Rebel? Mama Bear? Trish? I'm glad to see you guys. You guys gotta help me. I gotta find Shelly.
Who's Shelly and who are you?
Takes a look at you like you're going mad. He goes, "Don't you recognize me?
No.
You don't recognize me? Oh, my name's Ethan. We met back on the island. You saved my
Prince.
class.
Prince.
You saved my class from being impaled by Kmon over there. He was gonna stab me through a door.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I have no recollection of this. Can I confirm nor deny this happened?
Hence why you're still tied up.
He looks at him and goes, and he's better off there.
Are we back at the school?
Ethan goes, I haven't seen you guys in like 10 years, but the second I saw you, I recognized all of you. Sherry's my
Sorry, man.
daughter.
Sorry, man. We've been through a hell of a strange trip so far.
Oh, I know. They're gonna need it soon. Don't worry. He goes, well, you came at a good time. Myself and one of my classmates had a child, and we came back here to try and renovate the place. However, there's something in the building, and for some strange reason, we can't seem to get out. Look, Jonas, I was sitting in here, I was trying to find weapons, I was trying to find something. I found a crowbar, but I can't find my daughter anywhere. We're on the lowest level. He points towards the door, goes, that's where we freed you guys from, right over there.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah, we are in the school.
Yep. He's much taller, though. I mean, 10 years have passed, so he went from a little kid to an adult now. Goes, but I know you guys can help us. I know you guys can save us.
That explains why we couldn't recognize him.
That's right. Also, I doubt you guys remembered a character from that far back in the story. That's why I brought him in.
Yeah, I do got one question. By any chance, have you seen a guy in gray smoke?
He stops and thinks, goes, there is some gray smoke that's constantly coming from the top floor. I mean, but with heroes like you here, what do we have to worry about?
Oh no, we're on the search for a guy that is surrounded in gray smoke. So after we help you, we may have a location of our next objective.
He like, you can see the look of confusion in his face. But you guys have already been here. You guys saved the village. You saved us. You stopped the prince and everything. You're heroes. I thought you were coming because I sent a message out to you guys. What are you guys doing here? Aren't you here to help me save this place?
What the fuck did I smoke recently?
What that damn mercenary slip you, huh?
Yeah. What the fuck did the mercenary slip me? It wasn't shit that the fucking merchant normally gives me.
I love looking at Summer now and then he's sitting there cracking up. He's like, yeah.
Fucking mercenary, can't trust him for anything. He's still trying out to kill us even though we help him.
Caveman, how are you dancing if you're tied up?
Thank you, K-Man. Thank you for putting that at the end. I was about to start reading. It's like, Kaiju, don't read this. Oh, okay. Woo! He got me. He saved me that time. Woo. Anyway, he shakes his head and goes, no, there's no time for that. We have to find Sharon. We have to get us out of here.
We will help you. As confused as the fuck as all of us probably are.
Yeah.
He takes a look around and he sees Grimsnarl. And he's looking, Grimsnarl, where's your second head? Where's your battle axe, man? Grimsnarl kind of looks at him like, what? And he looks over at Williams and goes, oh no. You guys aren't from this time. You guys are from the past, so you don't know that Williams is... and he shuts and covers his mouth.
What were you about to say?
What?
He kind of looks at you and he's like, I'm not sure if I can tell you. It could break the space-time thingy.
Space-time
Continuum.
He's like, I may have said too much already. Mama then hears a scream. A little girl scream from behind her. Somewhere in the hallway she hears it.
Let's go.
Ethan rushes out the door. Sherry! Much braver than he was last time, goes tearing off down the hallway. You guys all come out to see him rush into the room with the flickering lights. Decision time. You guys want to follow him? Do you want to search the rooms?
I think we should search the rooms first. Sorry.
Yeah. Because those colored shells seem interesting and might be able to help.
Okay, let's do this.
Uh-oh. I think we got down fucked up.
Roll for initiative.
You all turn and go back into the room and begin searching around for the shells. You all feel a burst of wind pass behind all of you. You don't see a thing, just the door closing behind you.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Are we trapped in here? Fucking ghost!
I think we are.
I don't know.
Probably.
Why don't you all try the door?
I try and open up the door.
The door opens naturally.
Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Don't know what you were expecting. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember that the school had the broken windows and was very gusty on the inside?
Oh, yes.
Maybe
No.
a gust of wind came and blew the door shut behind you guys. It's been 10 years.
Okay, so search quickly, guys.
You guys find a box of shotgun slugs. When you open the box, it's empty.
Gosh, dang it.
You find a vial of what appears to be holy water.
That could be useful.
You find a strange
Yeah.
red seed that seems to be whispering.
Um. Anybody else trying by the seed that's whispering at us?
I think we should.
I think we should make K-Man eat it.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That was
No.
a joke!
No.
Rebel picks up the seed and grabs K-Man, squeezing his cheeks like he's a pen dispenser. He sticks out his tongue and she launches the seed down the back of his throat, and he's forced to swallow it. The race is a shin. The race of the
Hey.
mission is a shin.
Hey, I gotta make this joke quick. So apparently, K-Man was not the only one planting a seed today.
I'm sorry, K-Man, but when I rolled
That
it,
is-
it came up as a natural.
That is
20.
good.
It had to happen.
That's hilarious. I love that so much. Oh, that is good.
A white color.
Thank you, Necro.
By the way, the seed tastes like
That was
tobacco
me.
spit.
That
Dude.
was
We
my
got a
idea,
man
not
down
Necro's.
again. I think we got a man down again.
A white-colored thing in the shape of a cylinder is on the floor. It makes Necro's orb pulse intensely when he looks directly at it or holds it.
Get this thing away from me!
I think Jug's down. Jug, are we okay? So what I'm talking about is like some straight up like Tom and Jerry action, like grabs him and squeezes his chest. Like, oh.
K-Man, it was my idea to make you eat it, not Necro's.
And we all
Yep.
agreed to it.
You hear what sounds like battle happening off in the distance.
So, we searched the room pretty clearly. Somebody else is fucking keeping that cylinder far the fuck away from me, right?
Yeah.
Boko has eaten the cylinder and then launched it through a wall.
Okay.
You'll have to wait until after this next battle, but yeah, you can join after the next battle. As you rush out the door, you kind of see Ethan get thrown across the room and into a wall.
Wow.
Well, let's go rush to see what threw him against the wall. I go.
As you all rush into the room.
No. We carefully
Bedrock.
look over.
No, you already
Bedrock.
said it. You already said it.
Let's say I said D20. You guys ran into the room. As you come around the corner, you run almost directly into what you can only describe as a wall of muscle.
Oh, great.
Before you stands a creature roughly the size, if not larger, than Rebel.
Whoa,
Uh-oh.
that's a big fucker.
Its body is solid muscle. You can make out it to be apparently a male humanoid. However, his face is covered by a very large metal guard. Pointed. He's
Well,
also
don't hit
wielding a
that
very
gobber.
large machete. It looks massive. It's about the same size as his body is tall.
That's not my son, is it?
Wait, is this some kind of fucking Jason knockoff?
Just wait. I think you can figure this out. I have faith in you.
You know who it is.
Shush. I have faith that they'll figure it out. As he starts standing up, you see he's getting healed. From behind him are several shuffling figures. They appear to be moon elves. Well, at least other than their faces, which seem to be covered up by some kind of strange cloth. They seem to be dressed like nurses.
It's this fucking Pyramid Head. It's fucking Pyramid Head.
In that case, I want to seduce him.
Wow. Wow. They don't get it.
Nurses, Silent Hill,
No.
the screeching, like a fucking alarm.
Can I say it, Kaiju?
You can try. I don't know if you're right, though.
Let's see. Wall of muscle,
Check.
metal guard on the head,
Correct.
Check.
possibly able to run through a wall.
He's also covered in spikes. He's also covered in spikes.
Yeah. Could it possibly be my alter ego?
No.
No, it's definitely not holy sh... It's Juggernaut. Standing before you in all his glory, the man, the myth, the legend, the spiked Juggernaut himself. It is Juggernaut.
Hey, guys.
I don't think he's friendly.
Hey, cuz.
I don't think he's friendly.
Ethan glares at him and goes, I know who you aren't. You're not the real Juggernaut.
I know we've been through a lot of crap, man.
He's not the real one. He's just one of his avatars.
Blow him up.
After all, he just kind of points and goes, he's too weak to fight us with his bare hands. He has to use a giant sword. And then Ethan smiles, and you know what he's going to say. Everyone knows what he's going to say, and no one tries to stop him. After all, he's overcompensating for something. The avatar of Juggernaut kind of just lifts up his hand and flips off Ethan.
I mean, he does got a good point. When Chug always fought with his bare hands.
He takes a step forward, shaking the ground as he does, until he's just towering over Necro.
Hey, boy.
He looks down, and you see his spikes retract. He takes his sword and stabs it to the ground. He reaches his arms back as far as he can, and he grabs Necro with the biggest hug.
Hug or
you can
not?
imagine.
What?
It's not the Juggernaut.
It's
It's
the
the
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut! He picks up Necro and squeezes him. My buddy! Oh, Necro, how have I forgotten you? Have your boobs gotten smaller?
Oh no, I just got a enhancement. K-Mod got a really fun experience.
He looks at K-Mod and starts laughing. You guys are still paying the frickin' child support, aren't you?
I'm talking to my lawyers right now. Leave me alone.
Hey, buddy.
Yes!
Hey, cuz. How's it going?
So,
Hurts.
Juggernaut's avatar, the Huggernaut, by the way, is so happy to see you guys. He's bouncing around. He's hugging everyone. He takes one look at Ethan. He goes, "Wait, Ethan? What the hell are you doing here?"
We're getting smacked around by you, apparently.
Takes a look. Ethan looks at you too, but he's not the one who hit me. And Juggernaut's like, "I didn't hit him."
Oh, who did? Question mark? Something else here?
A massive arm breaks through the wall and grabs Ethan. Bigger than Huggernaut, bigger than all of you guys combined, and rips him through the wall.
Huh. Was it a right arm or a left arm?
It was a left arm.
Lefty.
Are you sure?
Wasn't it black?
No,
Okay. So he ain't lefty.
it was purple.
It could be lefty.
If you guys want to think that, you can.
It might not be lefty.
Huggernaut looks
Lefty
and goes,
wasn't that big.
"Well, he's doomed."
Huggernaut, what is that?
He turns, "Oh, yeah, about that. Well, you see... Oh, hey, Blackheart, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, man.
So you guys remember when we couldn't save that little Cindy girl's life?
Yeah.
Smack mask got pulled into that big mask that I picked up. Came on, wasn't that a funny day where I picked you up and hurled you at him? Was that funny?
Oh, yes. Much so.
Why are you all tied up, by the way?
For my own good right now.
He's on the Loopy side.
Well, you remember that giant monster that was holding her up in the air that you kind of ran into at full speed?
Ah,
Yeah, you guys.
yes.
You guys never killed him. He got bigger.
Ah.
A lot bigger.
Huggernaut goes, "Well, I've sworn off all forms of combat and become a peaceful, passive soul."
You what now?
Hey,
What kind of good shit did you smoke recently?
He looks around and goes, "Oh my goodness. Let's just say you never want to run into a purple mage."
Ah, I see. Well, Huggernaut, do you remember the mushrooms we found in the cave?
He starts laughing. "Yeah, that was a fun day."
That's why he's tied up.
Yeah, I found them again.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So I've sworn a path of peace now. So if you guys want to go save them, you guys are gonna have to,
Do it without you.
yeah, that.
Why did you just point up?
He looks at you and goes, "Well, the last time I saw you guys," he kind of looks at everyone and goes, You were one or two shorter." And then he looks at Grimstar. "Grimstar, where's your second head? And your battle axe?"
Huggernaut, I hate to tell you, we're from the past.
He slaps
Yes.
himself so hard he accidentally knocks himself backwards. He rotates in midair and hits the ground. He KOs himself.
Oh,
The Moon Elves sigh. "Don't worry, Master." 4 of them pick him up with no problem. They just grab him with one arm each and just lift him above. And the other ones are going, "We'll go run a bath." The last one turns and looks at you. Looks at K-Mod. She smiles. She goes, "Hi, Dad." And she turns around and walks away with the others.
Untie me, untie me, untie me. I need to talk.
Oh. Nope.
No.
I want to talk to my daughter. What's wrong with you guys?
She takes a look. She goes, "No, daughter-in-law." And she
Oh,
walks away.
really? We're just gonna leave me hanging out. Okay.
Well, you gotta remember that like, right now, Juggernaut's the only one who knows that you guys are from the past, so she thinks you're just her dad-in-law. She doesn't know. She can't see. You're wearing a helmet. She can't see how old you are, so she doesn't know how old you are. Then again, you are a half-dragon, so you age much slower.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of some kind of ray gun firing off in the background. Some big poof sound.
Huh.
By the way, I just noticed that Mama Bear's gone.
Mama Bear went to the bathroom.
Like, I just noticed she vanished. She's not here.
I saw her walk behind you. I just
Frickin'
Figured
ninja stealth polar bears, I'm telling
She
you.
did say she was going AFK.
yeah.
She did?
I didn't even hear her.
She said, "Go, Mama Bear, going AFK."
Headphones.
What? Hi,
Other
honey.
side. He just realized you left.
This explains why the past 20 minutes the story's been bouncing like it has been.
Yeah.
The common sense left the room.
The operation left the room.
Yeah, the common sense
Yeah.
has left the room. You guys, I wondered why you guys suddenly turned and walked back in rather than going and charging after Ethan. I wondered why that happened. Operation Leave Common Sense. Yeah. So, guys, I'm red in the face right now. Was wondering why this was going so weird. And then I realized Mama Bear wasn't here, so she has no idea what's going on. Did you hear everyone talking to Grimsnarl?
No.
Okay, well, she has no idea what's going on. Okay.
So we met the hug or not?
That's roughly when I left the room.
Ah.
So everyone has mentioned that Grimsnarl's missing his second head. And his
And
battle
battle
axe.
Okay.
Just thought I'd let you know that. Oh, and
You know-
Huggernaut just knocked himself unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, and he swore a path of peace.
Did it what now?
He swore a path of peace. He's a peaceful guy now.
He likes to hug. And
Hugs
retract his armor before doing so.
Oh, and he retracted his armor before he hugged Necro. And then he mentioned that Necro's tits got smaller.
Wait, what?
Sorry, guys, I have to catch her up on everything she's missed. Ethan ran down the hallway to go save his daughter, and the line of heroes decided that they were going to turn around and go back and check the room for stuff. So Ethan went to fight whatever it was by himself and got launched into a wall. And then a giant monster grabbed him and drug him out of the building.
You know, I think technically we should go after Ethan.
Yeah.
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 Are you guys sure? You could
Yeah.
walk around the hallway some more. Or a broken
No.
wooden board could hit Necro in the head for 1 HP worth of damage, which has happened.
No, let's go save Ethan.
Are you guys sure you want to save them? I mean, you guys wanted to go check that room. It was a nice room, wasn't it? Nice room?
Let's go after Ethan.
I mean, you guys did
Go
just like
after
watch him
Ethan.
charge down a hallway and decided, now we're going to go check that room over there. We're going to go check out the broom closet. It's a nice broom closet.
Let's go save Ethan.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You guys run out of the room.
Sorry.
And, it's okay. And you find yourself sloshing back through the water again. The same metal interior that was originally.
Huh?
All the rooms are gone. You guys are still inside that dungeon.
Seriously. What the fuck did that mercenary slip us?
Deathgasm's stomach begins to hurt very badly, though.
Deathgasm? You mean Kmon?
Came on, sorry.
Oh.
I hear some gurgling coming from him. I'm like, Kmon, you okay?
What?
Pineapple! Pineapple! I'm losing. Blood flow to everything is too tight.
Okay, I'll untie you. But if you go near the mushrooms, I'm knocking you out.
You know what the best thing is, Michelle? They never asked about that. The quads
Asked
are
about
moving
what?
around you, some stuck on with sticky notes of an unknown language. It's real. Little crabs running around with sticky notes on their back.
Huh.
As you continue down the hallway, you begin to notice a strange fog. Necro somehow understands one of them. It reads, "Move, stink."
Huh.
Yeah, good thing, but you're about to be here, or maybe you are. Someone's going to be here. Maybe, possibly. Don't know yet.
Necro,
You?
remember how Jug used his fists in battle and spiked and all whatnot?
Michelle,
Yeah.
the merchant is a Jinn, a Jinn. He's like a half genie almost. That's what he is. And so is the mercenary and a lot of people that are about to be
Well-
showing up. You
If he's peaceful, why does he have a sword?
well, that would have been great if you would have asked at the beginning, but he's not here now, is he?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Nobody
He's
else
your
asked.
friend.
You are our fearless leader. You just have this information.
He's
Shut
your
up,
friend.
Tumble.
You see
He's
a
your
smoke.
friend too.
You see a smoke coming down the hallway towards you. It's creeping around your feet.
Is it a gray color smoke?
It's kind of hard to tell in the dark. It's kind of charcoal almost.
Not the right kind of smoke.
Oh, can you, Necro, are you able to cast, like, Mage Light to light up the room?
Well, not only can Necro
Perchance?
cast Mage Light if he wants to, but he can also just use his freaking eyes like flashlights.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Necro.
So I start brightening up the world with my eyes.
You see a young woman with her hair up in a braid. She turns and looks at you. Luffy?
No, I'm not Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place, and she disappears in a charcoal-covered smoke.
Oh, that was odd.
was that one of my daughters-in-laws, or just my daughter? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
A lot of things should be confusing right now, but a lot of things no one's caught on to. So we're just going to keep moving from here. A faint, loud squeak is heard and something is detonated.
That was kind of a boom.
As you get further and further, you feel as if you're being watched.
Yeah,
think
you
so.
ever be in like a haunted house and you feel like there's eyes upon you at all times? Kind of sense I'm getting right now, guys. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh. Jug, I like that. I like that. I'm going to have to use that. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to double check. I'm pretty sure I should still have that list. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. And just to throw it at you, Sub, the reason why you saw the charcoal-colored smoke was it was a joke. Remember how I said it had to be gray smoke? It couldn't be charcoal or black or anything. That's what it was. It was a joke.
That's why I said, not the right smoke.
A Quab goes flying past the buddies.
What was that?
Flying Quab. As you
Kinda
guys are
hard to
closer
tell
to
at
the
that speed.
hallway, you see this massive billowing smoke. And the shape you see behind it is this very large, it almost looks like a dragon. It's just like sitting there menacingly hulking, just, you know.
Game on, is that one of your children?
I'm gonna say hello.
As the smoke gets thicker and thicker, you just hear this menacing, like some kind of zombie or some kind of mummy or something's about to burst through.
Dragon has laryngitis.
What?
The dragon has learned.
laryngitis.
When did crabs grow rings? Jin, holy crap, run, holy crap. Yeah, I did joke around when I gave him that type. He's powerful. You see a pair of
he's
massive
not
red eyes in the darkness. And here. Achoo! And the smoke blows out. And there standing before you is a Jin that looks exactly like the merchant. And the mercenary.
And the mercenary.
And he looks like he could really use either a hug, a lozenge, or a warm blanket.
How about a cup of hot tea?
So this is you, by the way. This is the trapped.
Hello again.
He kind of looks over, squinting.
I got a ship in a bottle. I don't know what to do with it yet.
He keeps looking and goes, "Little girl, I don't need any of your scout cookies."
Oh God.
I got Thin Mints. Anyone want Thin Mints?
Ooh, Thin Mints, I may have to partake. He keeps squinting. He takes a step forward. He goes, It's been a while since a Girl Scout cookie came past the barrier, and all the crabs, and that spiked pit of death that strains over like a football field. How'd you guys get here?"
We walked through the barrier.
We took the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Oh, don't you sauce me up, young man.
We took a left when we should have taken a right.
Hang on a second. I gotta take my medicine. Hang on a second.
Okay.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small glass tube with a rounded end.
Oh.
It seems to be filled with some kind of herbs. Medical, perhaps.
Wait, hang on. I offer him some more in case if he needs some extra.
No, this shit's different. Hang on a second. He lights it up and he takes such an inhale that like you watch all the herbs just disintegrate and turn into a smoke. Ooh, that hits great. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, what's up?
You watch as his body goes from being kind of broken to like muscling out, like he's like bulking out. He's getting bigger. He's getting stronger.
So, by any chance, are you the one called the Trap?
No. Pretty sure my name is Bob. Oh wait, that's not it. They call me the. What do they call me? The Wrapped? The Frappe?
The Trap?
The Wrapped. I think I'm supposed to be a present. Maybe.
The Trap?
No, that's not it. The Craps. No, I did that yesterday. The Lapped. I could be lapped right now. I'm pretty freaking toasted. I got it. I got it. You can call me Captain Woodsbury. Yes, quite. Yes.
Oh, geez, not this time.
Of course, at this time, only K-Mod sees the change. The Trap's kind of looking at K-Mod like, "Is he gonna be okay?"
He hears things ever since being in the cabin with a certain captain.
Oh dear God, it's not that Woodsbury guy, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What a freak!
Yeah.
Don't say his name.
I thought
Don't
I
say
was
his
gonna get
name.
lucky with him, but all he did was taught me survival tips and how to fight with whips and stuff.
You came out. You mean Nigel?
No, hear him again.
Woodbury.
Yes, yes. My cabin
This
boy.
is like a parody of Mortal Kombat. The Trapped is now at his. I guess he stopped growing to his full height. He's definitely larger than Sandy is in height. He kind of looks like the
Damn.
Merchant if the Merchant hit a gym every second of the day.
Who's that? It's Kagemura from GX. After he got the 3.
So what are you all doing here?
Well, ironically, we're here for you.
Here's
Yep.
my body. I knew I was too sexy.
No, we're here to rescue you.
No. Apparently, one of your friends, called the Mercenary, had a hit out on us, but if we did him the favor of coming to find you and bringing you back, the hit would be gone. So here we are.
Oh, so the Mercenary sent you. Oh, why didn't you say that in the first place? I wish they were trapped in this room with me. He clasps his hand together and a massive wall of energy surrounds you guys, so you can't escape.
What?
Um.
We done.
You see, I'm called the Trapped for a reason.
Oh, yeah, should have seen that coming, huh?
You see, as the Mercenary, he kind of likes to send people in here that he doesn't think he can take by himself.
Oh.
So he sends him to his big brother, the Trapped, where I'm now going to wear down these brand new gloves upon all of your faces. No hard feelings, of course. Would you like a last meal? A last request? Dinner?
I have a last request.
And that is?
Can you just let us out?
You know what? No one's ever asked that before. Most of the time, they just draw their weapons and attack me and then just get pounded into the dirt. Did the Mercenary say why he sent you in here?
Well, he said that he had a hit out on us. Not saying why he had a hit out on us, only this is the only way of getting the hit off of us was to retrieve you.
To retrieve me? Why
Yeah.
would you have to retrieve me?
I don't know.
I think you're in some kind of danger.
So let me get this straight. You crossed a trans-dimensional barrier to get here.
Yep.
Yeah.
To go up to a djinn.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, capable of things like instant transmission, the ability to teleport through different dimensions, the ability to pass any kind of barrier.
I
All
think we
he
fucked
said.
up.
All he said is we need to bring you back to him.
And you have a hit out on yourselves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
We're
did-
not the brightest
I was gonna
champions.
say, y'all don't seem to be the brightest of champions here. So, I'm gonna give you all a chance to think about what you did right now.
What
I'm gonna
about,
go have a word with my brother. But
We
you
walked
guys,
into a trap.
you guys walked into, yes, exactly. You walked into a trap by the trap, duh. I am the trap, duh. Do you see these muscles? They're like the size of Necro's torso. It's like, do you see these sick gains?
Yes.
Righteous.
Do you know what a djinn is? I have semi-cosmic power. And itty-bitty living space. I'm not trapped in here. You're not trapped. I'm not trapped in here with you guys. You guys are trapped in here with me. So,
He's a genie.
except for you, he points at Kmart. I can't kill somebody who's about to be a father to that many children.
I am very proud of my children. They've done so well.
He kind of looks at you and goes, you realize they haven't been born yet, right?
I am proud of my children. How dare you?
Slapped him with your stupidity.
He kind of
So-
looks over at Necro and goes, no. He looks at Blackheart, definitely no. He looks at Rebel and goes, maybe. He looks at Mom. Oh, there she is. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I hate to bring this up, but are you all of these adopted children's mother? Because apparently, if you put their brains together, they wouldn't have enough dynamite sticks to blow their own nose.
Seeing as how I am the brains of the operation.
Yes, I can see that floating over your head for some reason.
The only one in the crew that has common sense.
So I'll do you a solid. I need all of you to go fetch something for me. Some of the Quab's golf clap. The one Quab has had the pancakes is there with popcorn, hoping to have some more butter added to it. He kind of looks up at Juggernaut, like tugs on his sleeve and like pulls up the popcorn. Did you guys know that his scalding butter spell can be cast in a 5-foot puddle? He could just shoot it out like a little dispenser. You guys realize that, right? It has 3 different settings. He's always going for maximum setting. I'm just throwing it out there.
Jug, give the crab some butter.
He runs away. They're all happy to cheering on. Hey, they're nowhere fast. So I'm gonna give you guys one chance. See, I'm gonna send you to this place where they have this item. And this item is nothing important. You don't have to look into it or anything like that. It's in a black box. Now, you get that black box item for me. I'll go with you to the mercenary. We can talk this whole thing over. Or he snaps his fingers and like part of the reality you guys are currently in just disappears. You can just see like this long drawn out drop into nothingness. Or you and me, we can square off. Yo, you, me, these suckers. I call them pain and panic.
What's in the black box, Jen?
No, I can't tell you what's in the black box. I can only tell you that it's what I need. You bring me that black box. You don't open it. And in response, I will remove the hit from you guys. And talk to my brother and tell him, hey, yo, hit off.
May I ask you?
All right, I'm gonna tempt fate here.
May I?
What happens if we do look inside the box?
Oh, it's simple. See, it's a 5 century, so it'll just suck your soul out of your body.
Oh.
May I ask? May I?
Okay.
Ask you
Go ahead, Jug.
may I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why is there a hit out on us?
He stops, like he's just like pause button, like he's got a little static going through him. He stays like that for 5 minutes before he comes through. You know what? I'm not even sure.
Huh.
Somebody put a hit on you. That's written down here.
Can you tell us who put the hit out on us?
As he continues to pull the paper out, you can see it's lengths long.
This
Rebel,
may
who's kind of
take a
peeking
while.
over his shoulder, can see all the different things. For instance, the debt to Cave Town, damage to the bar, theft of items from the city.
What do you mean?
So technically, what you're saying is we have multiple hits out on us because of everything that we've done.
No, that's the weird thing. These are all signed by one person.
Who would that be?
The prince?
And any mouse.
Anonymous.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Typo. It's anonymous. Ah. Oh. That could be a problem.
But if they're anonymous, then how are they going to claim if the hit is
Fries.
succeeded?
Nowhere fast. Fries. I want fries. McDonald's fries rule. Anyway, you were saying?
How, if they sign it anonymous, how are they going to get the whatever bounty they put out on us?
Oh, it's written on magical parchment paper, so whoever signed the name, regardless of who they are, has to pay it off. For killing Frank and Ed and placing their heads on pikes? What the hell?
Thanks, K-Man.
He keeps going through the list. You did what to Deathgasm, Necro?
Hey, listen, he just flew past at the wrong time, and it happens.
My God! Hey, look at Blackheart. Blackheart! Why?
Listen, I've done multiple things in my life, okay? Don't judge me.
He takes one look. He goes, just to give you the heads up, I am the one currently holding the judgment of you.
Ah,
All
well,
right.
in my defense, I procured those items from multiple stores in the
Attempted,
aid
came on,
of.
child endangerment, attempted child homicide, attempted homicide again, a third attempted homicide, attempting the death of an elder beast. Theft of no less than 25 storefront properties.
Okay, you're getting tied back up.
The bribery of an entire clan of redcaps after you killed their families.
No, we bribed them beforehand. And then that's when they went on their little mushroom trip.
All I'm saying, they were very respectively whatchamacallit, reimbursed for their disaster.
Alex is
Very
losing
well
it.
reimbursed, I should say.
Something
Multiple
used for that,
times.
And then there's the 42 waiting claims of child support.
I love my children. Leave it alone.
Should have
Sir,
killed all the kids in the beginning. This would have been so much cleaner than this hot mess.
sir,
Yes.
actually, I think there is a missing 0 at the back of that number.
Oh, thank you. Yes, sorry. 420 children. Sorry.
If they're not my children, they're in harm's way. If they're my children, I don't put them in harm's way. I'm just saying.
Arson.
420.
Bodily harm. Looks over at Mama
Trying
Bear.
to be a Vlad the Impaler imposter.
That's why
illegal
he's
bringing
tied
of an
back up,
endangered
and he will not
species
be
onto the
untied.
island.
Trapped.
14 accounts of assault with demolition weapons?
Trapped.
I
420, blaze it.
ha. Nice.
The illegal inhibition of 420 pounds of magic mushroom? Where is
That was
this
my
Juggernaut
cousin.
Jared?
That's my cousin.
He left.
A bounty of 1 copper for brandishing a weapon in the city limits?
You know, guys, there's a lot of shit on my plate. I'd rather get the box and clear my name right now.
Yeah. I
Or
think.
I got another deal for you, Mr. Trap.
Okay.
Kill him and let the rest of us go.
Well, I would, except the statute of limitations also holds you responsible for many, many of these actions because you were there and could have stopped them.
I trapped you.
The damage of an auto gun that you ripped out of the back of a carousel to fire?
What about me?
Let's not get started on that
Yeah.
train.
He looked
No,
at the
let's not get
scroll.
started on that.
He looks at the scroll, you see his eyes widen. You see like black smoke and fire coming off of it. You hear, he goes, I'm just gonna skip what you did. So, here's the deal. Y'all help me out. I make this disappear.
I'll help you out.
I'll help you
Yes.
out.
I'll help.
Yep. Alright.
Good,
Yep.
I love a captive audience.
Nice to meet
Public
you.
nudity? When did that happen?
You found me.
Public nudity? The breaking of the fourth wall continuously? Mental damage to one Naruto?
Hey, is there a Pobo on that list?
Pobo. He looks at Pobo and you just see Pobo.
Come on.
I'm a good boy, Pobo.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You see, like, you look into his eyes and you see flames and little skulls.
Oh,
And we're going to end the episode there. When we come back, you guys will be going on the adventure to find the black box. And get it back from someone. Who's that someone? No one asked before they made the contract.
God damn it.
What's in the black box? Well, apparently, yeah, I know some. No one asked. What's in the black box? Apparently a soul-devouring creature.
So don't open it.
And we still have to deal with K-Man's public nudity. That's 2 gold pieces. But until next time, folks, I am your DM, Kaiju Ken.
Robot Girl, Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
I'm Vanity.
I'm a man of many, many happy children, K-Man.
I'm Mama Bear. I'm Giant Tisha.
I am late, Quabs. No, you are late, but you're also present, past, and future Quabs. And we will see you all in the future, everybody.
Wait, Sub didn't say anything. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
It is.
Apparently, Trisha can't hear, so peace out, everybody, and cheers.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.